Hey guys, Andrew Mitchell here. I'm coming at you with a video about eczema, or what doctors call epidermis dermatitis. Now, it's definitely not something fun that anybody would have. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. It's a terrible skin condition that can affect our professional as well as our personal life too. So I want to touch real briefly on my background, and I've made this video really to help out anybody who's had issues with this type of skin condition in the past. And I'd love to see how we can help you guys out. So just to get started here, my background growing up, well, first about my genetic background, I have Eastern, Asian, as well as European descent ancestry. Studies have proven that this type of background is usually not the best for skin. I mean, we just don't. I mean, our skin usually dries, flaky over time, and you got to stay moisturized throughout the day, especially during wintertime. My family does tremendously. So my mom's had it, my grandma's had it, and unfortunately I got passed down the family line with the skin condition. So growing up, I was a adventurous kid. I did go through the woods a lot with friends. We'd bike, off trail, on trail, and I also played baseball. So I played until the age of 14 years old for the New Hope Sharks, and I remember pretty avidly, trying to play. And I definitely wasn't a silver slugger, but I contributed to the team, with a few quick stolen bases. Going back to the point, I remember being at that plate and having that pitcher pitch that next pitch, and I'd be looking at him square in the face, and then I'd have to stop. I'd have to stop his pitch because this big red skin eczema would flare up right in between my elbow area. I didn't know exactly what it was because I'd always had itchy skin before and real flary and patchy, but to that point, I never had it that bad, guys. Just to give a description of how bright it was, you could go to Whole Foods to find their most ripe, organic, premium, first day delivered tomato, and this eczema would be brighter and redder than that. So it was awful. I dealt with it through high school, dealt with it through middle school. Girls never really brought it to the point or attention. I was always social and personality-wise, I didn't care, so I wore short sleeves through the summertime. But it definitely had that eclipse on my confidence, physical appearance-wise. Like, hey, there's this red patch here, and it just, it's brighter than red tomato. It just doesn't look healthy. I want to get rid of this thing. So with anyone dealing with this problem, the number one thing I suggest you to do is definitely get allergy tested. And you can get tested through the doctor. Now, I'm not a medical licensed professional, so definitely go to get that done. They can test you for pollen, molds, dust mites, animal dander, insect stings, foods, and some medicines too. So I know they're getting a lot more deeper with medicines nowadays, and as they're treating more and more mental and physical ailments, the side effects are coming with it. So definitely get that checked out. And once again, I'm not a medical professional. That's what I've done, and I've had the prick test done. They have two different types of tests. One is through needle, the actual needle where they withdraw your blood, and they have prick needles, where they'll put the actual allergen of dog hair, for instance, on your skin, and they'll show you to see how your skin reacts. They have a little scale that they grade you on based on your skin performance under that test and doctor supervision. So once that's figured out and you know what you're allergic to, obviously you want to downsize your time outside if you're allergic to outside allergens. You want to keep your dog trimmed and well groomed if it's allergic, if it's allergies due to animals like dogs or cats. and you want to keep your house clean, of course. I mean, I hopefully don't have to disclaim that to too many people out there. That's important to keep your house clean from dust, mice, and mold. So, aside from that, I've got 5 main tips that have helped me really treat and cure eczema, and one of those being is Epsom salt with baking soda. So if you have really bad red patchy skin that's dry and you can't seem to get rid of that like I had, you want to try to get a bucket, preferably one that you take to the beach, or even a bowl that's large enough to bake a cake in would work. But you want to fill that bowl all the way to the top with lukewarm water, not too hot, not too cold. And you want to fill that with a baking soda and Epsom salt. Now you want a half cup of that baking soda with that half cup of Epsom salt. And you're going to mix that for about 30 seconds. So that what that's going to do is let all those salts dissolve. Now baking soda is obviously it's a reactive base, so it's really good, really smooth, and it likes to moisturize the skin, as that's using pretty much any type of lotion you can find. And the Epsom salt, it's really good at opening your pores and getting your pores cleaned out. So you want to combine those two, let your hands sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. I really prefer 20 minutes if your skin is flared up at the worst possible way it can be. And then you want to do this 2 times, morning and night. So morning time, it'll let your skin get moisturized for the day, and at night time, we'll prepare that skin for you to go to sleep and have some good night's ease. So definitely try that. And I've got 2 other recommendations here as well, and I thought I had them with me. Run and get them real quick. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So aside from letting your hands soak in the Epsom salt and baking soda, what I've got here is petroleum jelly. And what the petroleum jelly will do is actually keep your skin highly moisturized. Forewarning, it is a messy type of moisturization. So don't use more than 2 pea sizes if you can on your hands. That's roughly the amount that I use each day when my skin is really flared up. So you want to do that 2 times a day. Lastly, I've got Burt's Bees. It's a lemon and vitamin E oil. And what this does is it tremendously keeps your skin moisturized throughout the day. I mean, I'm glad I found this, and I actually found it through shopping for my mom on Christmas, so thanks for that, Mom. But the ingredients here include sweet almond oil, lemon oil, wheat germ oil, rosemary, soybean oil, so don't use it if you're allergic to soy, and canola oil as well. This helps tremendously once your symptoms are alleviated and you're just trying to maintain that nice, clean, shiny moisturization on your skin. So those are the main 3 tips that I have, folks, for bad eczema. And I've got 2 more small tips. One being, if you sleep at night with your window open and you have an allergic reaction to outside allergens, you want to definitely keep that window closed. And I know it's tough to let that cool summer breeze come in at night to keep your room circulated, but it's important, guys. It's important to defend your skin from all those allergens and histamines that can react with your skin at night. Especially when it's coming on your bed, it can definitely grab onto the curtains and even the clothes on your body that you're wearing at night. So definitely be precautious of that. And then lastly, the last final tip is get an air purifier. One for the top floor and bottom floor of your house. The cheapest one is $50. We got one from Target, and you can get one as much as $500 for commercial purposes. So take a look at that $500 one. Definitely probably an overkill. But check that out, guys. And hey, I hope I was helpful for you. I've also got another video regarding diet and foods on eczema as well coming up. But for right now, I'd love if you subscribe, like, comment, share, and hey, ask me any other questions. And if you try these actions, let me know how those results come for you. Thanks.